that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Florida Gators offense comes onto the field first today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys...
Turning it off! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Makes a connection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas offense has the ball for the first time. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the position switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties. And you're right, speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out out of the shotgun. They go to the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Gators can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Using his legs, it's Baxter. He has the first and still on his feet. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Baxter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. There he goes. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab down the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Lockett. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down. Take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Florida! Fit it in the window for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Motion from the wideout. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Rocket. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Wants to throw it. Touchdown, Gator! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Got it set up on the outside. Powers through the defender. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Baxter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Butler. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are,
breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Spins away from the defender. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Now facing a third and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Takes it on the return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The short hands, it's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. On the run, it's Daniels. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Hudson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Turning it on. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense.
And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense got it. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play, and you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 4 over Hawaii. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daniels. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking for space. It's Daniels. Got enough for the 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Finds the man down the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Wide open spaces. He's at the... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's at hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
It's complete to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Man, there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.